I am an avid World of Warcraft player, and like many of you, I follow a lot of YouTubers that dedicate their YouTube channels to the game. I even made my very own, small, but size doesn't matter, does it? I decided to talk about some of these channels I follow and voice my opinion about the content and the person behind the camera, so to speak. It is important to clarify that regardless of the criticism you will hear about channel A or B, I still highly recommend you subscribe and follow all of these people. I enjoy them all in different ways. I won't feature any content of the mentioned channels because I don't want any trouble for using other people's footage. I did try to reach out to one of the channels for permission, but I quickly realized that my sub count does not grant me communication privileges with some of these people. It's all about the numbers, really. There is no particular order in this list, and the link for all these channels will be in the description below. With that said, let's get on with it. First up is Old Bess. Old Bess is a channel mostly dedicated to gold farming guides, and a very good one at that. I have nothing but positive things to say about this channel. All the videos are well executed and prove to be excellent guides for people wanting to make some extra gold. All the suggested farms I've tried work very well. Another thing I like about Old Bess is that he always gives credit to people if the content of the video was a suggestion from someone else. He never makes it about him, it's all about the gold farming community. I respect that. Not all YouTubers like to acknowledge third-party contributions to their content. Other than that, I don't think I have all that much to add. Old Bess is a must if you want to make gold. Next up, we have BELLULAR Gaming. I have been subscribed to this channel for a long time, way back when it was still a very small channel, so I have witnessed the channel's growth, both in sub numbers and in the quality of the videos. It's a very high quality channel when it comes to news and information and all things World of Warcraft, especially if you like to see beta stuff. BELLULAR puts in a lot of effort and takes his work very seriously. It's all very obvious when you see one of his videos. Excellent production value. But not all is wonderful about this channel, and I have some negative things to say about it. About BELLULAR himself, to be more specific. I think his PR skills are terrible. The growth of his channel has inflated his ego a little bit, and sometimes you'll get a nasty comment from him if you disagree with something in the comment you make. Like all larger channels, he has a huge following, so if you do disagree with him and he replies, expect a few more fanboy replies right after, defending him until the end. I say this, but I don't like saying it. BELLULAR has great value as a content provider and is a decent communicator. I remember this guy being really humble in his earlier videos. He did the thing he liked and it worked. It's just sad to see arrogance taking over. Let's hope it's just a phase. But to be honest, regardless of all that, it's still a great channel. And if you don't know it, go ahead and subscribe. Regular quality content guaranteed. Let's talk about another popular one you probably know. TreChat, or Panzer as she calls herself. I really don't have all that much to say about this channel. It's very professional, and it seems to be aimed at a younger audience. She provides news, let's plays, and even interviews with some big names from Blizzard and the Warcraft community. Panzer's biggest flaw for me is that she's too politically correct. What she says is not necessarily what she thinks. She has good connections in the WoW community and Blizzard itself, so she filters her content very wisely. She promotes the game more than anything else. To be fair, I watch very few of her videos, so my criticism might be a bit unfair. Out of this list of channels, she's probably the most irrelevant to me. Not completely irrelevant because otherwise I wouldn't even mention the channel. Worth a watch every now and then, that's all. Moving on into another big one, Mr. Crendor. WoWCRENDOR. I'm pretty sure most of you know this channel and Crendor himself, or at least heard about him. He made quite a name for himself starting out with extremely funny machinimas. Crendor has a great channel with all kinds of stuff, and is also known for making, and I quote, non-content videos, which was a thing for a while in his channel. I have nothing negative to say about Crendor. I like the fact that he goes with the flow and does whatever the hell he wants and speaks his mind in the process. Although WoW is his main focus, he does shift to other content from time to time. Crendor is a great channel to just relax with no bullshit. It's completely unpretentious and I like that. If you've been living in a hole for the past few years and never heard of WoWCRENDOR, do not hesitate and go visit his channel. Great stuff. What do we have next? The LazyPon. I subscribed to this channel before it even had 100 subscriptions, when it only had one video. It was a high quality machinima. I remember this well because it was around the same time I started this channel. When I saw his following videos, I had a feeling his channel could grow, and it did, a lot. It grew amazingly fast. He started out focusing mainly on WoW, but today he covers all sorts of games and uploads content very regularly. All high quality and well polished videos. I couldn't recommend this channel enough. Once again, I have nothing negative to say about this channel. Great guy, great channel, all the success is well deserved. Subscribe now. And on we go. And we find NIXXIOM. I love NIXXIOM. He produces high quality machinima with great writing and voice acting. He also does some commentary and countdown videos. The biggest quality I find in this channel is its modesty. This guy has been around for ages producing excellent stuff, and not once have I felt him detached from his audience, or on a pedestal looking down. It's like his channel has 100 subscriptions, it doesn't make a difference. I could be wrong, but I get the feeling that he would keep on doing what he does, even if he only had 1 subscriber. You can notice the dedication and passion put into his work. It's very ambitious and effective. Every machinima he produces is always a delight to watch. Check out his videos if you haven't already. This next one. This next one is very complex to talk about. The controversial Az from HEELSVSBABYFACE. Let's start with the positives. Az is not a good communicator. He is an excellent communicator. This guy should be doing radio or even hosting a television show. He is absolutely brilliant on that front. He is well spoken, articulate, and very, very funny at times. His main focus is on WoW, although sometimes you'll see an occasional video covering a different topic. My main issue with his channel is that more often than not, he can be a little condescending towards issues that perhaps he's not knowledgeable enough to talk about in the first place. To be more specific, he loves to criticize Blizzard and World of Warcraft as if everyone at Blizzard is a complete moron and he is the only one seeing things correctly. He's well known for constantly bashing the game he claims to love. And I do think he loves it, but he's a clever man. He knows that the constant bashing brings traffic to his videos, and his comment sections are loaded with arguments and, well, trolling. Although Az gets on my nerves sometimes, I can't deny that he provides excellent content. All of his videos are generally good, and it's not the editing or the script because none of it is scripted anyway. It's Az himself. He's created this persona people love to love and love to hate. HEELSVSBABYFACE is an excellent channel. Top 5 easily on my list if I were to make one. Before moving on, one last note to Az himself if he ever watches this. Please write down a disclaimer at the top of your discussion video saying you might use fruity language and that it's more of a podcast thingy instead of a visual thingy. Anyone who knows Az knows what I'm talking about. It's gotten old a long time ago. I know you love to hear yourself, we love to hear you too, but please just skip that shit. Anyway, if you're not familiar with this channel, you'll find a link in the description below, like all the other channels I'm featuring in this video. The next channel I want to talk about is LUXELEY. LUXELEY is a PvP only channel. He plays a Shadow Priest. No, let me rephrase that. He rocks playing a Shadow Priest. And I love his channel, especially because of a series he has. It's called New PvP. I won't say more, go watch it. It's great stuff. It's original and fresh. LUXELEY provides quality videos, well edited, and LUXELEY himself is blessed with a great personality and is an excellent communicator, much like Az. I think his channel does not get the attention it should. It's the kind of channel that should at least be in the 50k, 100k sub mark. It's shy of 10k right now, which is ridiculous. I wish I had a bigger channel to promote this guy. He deserves it. Go now, seriously. Go now and subscribe to his channel. Thank me later. Only 2 more channels I want to mention before I make this video too long. First one is the one and only Asmongold, or Batman as I like to call him. Asmongold is the definition of modesty and pragmatism. It's basically a guy and his webcam talking about something he loves and really knows a lot about. He's a mythic raider, an excellent player, and comes off as a very honest and straight up person. There is no bullshit or filtering in his videos. He speaks his mind and he does it extremely well. He is organized and his videos are always relevant. He has tons of guides and discussion videos. Asmongold is another one of my top 5 for sure, and if you don't know his channel, you are missing out. Last but not least, we have PREACHGAMING. This is a very popular channel, and Mike, the channel's creator, is very well known for his class guides and for once raiding with Method, the top raiding guild in the world. The latter point is what I least like about Mike. In his own right, of course, for him, WoW is raiding and being the best, period. It's the only way he understands and plays the game. It's all about raiding. Of course, this is only my opinion. I would love to see him venture more outside his usual content. He once did a looking back type of video on vanilla WoW, which was great to watch, but usually you'll find class guides and how to prepare for raiding type videos. It's a very useful channel for people dedicated to raiding. It's reliable and he knows all the classes inside out, which is amazing. The only problem is that his class guides get outdated quickly. He does this guide for say patch 6.1 or 6.0 and that's it. You rarely see a guide for the remainder of the expansion's life. He also streams a lot and has a popular stream called Drama Friday. He also uploads it to YouTube after the stream so you can watch it later. It's great content. Overall a great channel and I highly recommend you pay a visit. And that's it. There are plenty of other channels out there that I didn't mention, but I'll leave that to a part 2 if you guys want to hear more about this kind of stuff. I'm sure I left out great channels you guys might know about, so please don't be shy and promote them in the comments. I'm always interested in discovering new channels about World of Warcraft. And of course, let me know what you thought of my reviews on the channels I talked about. Do you agree? Disagree? Should I be fearing for my life right now? In any case, have a good day, gentlemen, and I will see you next time, whenever that might be.